Hey, what's up, y'all? What's going on? I'm just, wanted to come on Facebook because I just want to tell, how much of a blessing JMMI has been to me. Before I came to JMMI, I was out in the world. I was out there not doing nothing really, just out there on drugs. I was out there drinking alcohol. I was out there just going to clubs, going to parties. I mean, I was just living how I wanted to, having fun with the world, sort of say, so I'm out there just living for the world, going crazy and stuff. When I come across JMMI, I read Apostles' book, Face to Face. Jesus came and appeared to me, face to face. He appeared to me, and when he appeared to me, he removed all that darkness that was in me. Not only darkness from just my worldly living, but also the darkness from just religious spirits, because that church stuff that was in me too. So he delivered me from all this darkness when he came to me, and I'll never forget it when Jesus came to me after I read this book, because I was on my way to work, and I was getting ready to go to work, and I just, before I went to work, dropped on my knees and just said a prayer before I went to work, just because I wanted God to come in my day, and so I did that. I dropped on my knees and just started asking God to be with me as I went to work. And so when I did that, I closed my eyes, and as soon as I closed my eyes, I seen a circle open up, a white circle just open up, and it got bigger and it got bigger and it got bigger. I mean, this white circle is like, I was not making this up. I mean, I know the difference. This is something beyond my imagination. I just was like so shocked that I was seeing this thing open up, and I'm like, my eyes closed. How in the world am I seeing this right now? Like what's going on? Like this is something different happening to me right now. I know the difference between me, seeing things in my own imagination and mind, but this was outside of that. I knew I was separate from what's happening, what was taking place. It was a white circle opening up. This thing got so big. All of a sudden, I look through the circle, and then all of a sudden, I just see a man standing afar off. I just see a man standing afar off, and I was looking at this man, and I'm like, is that Jesus? Because he was totally different than what I learned. He was totally different than what I expected to be Jesus. I was kind of expecting an old, timid, passive, just, how the church paint Jesus to be. I'm expecting this church religious Jesus. But when I'm looking at him, he's the most boldest, the most firmest, the most serious about his Father's will that I've ever seen. I mean, the boldness on Jesus when I seen him that day, when he came to me for the first time, it was shocking. I have never seen boldness like this ever on this earth. I have never seen a firmness like this that I seen with Jesus ever before in my life. And he stood there and he just looked at me in my face. And I'm sitting there and I'm just so shocked, like I am looking at the Son of God right now. And I have to call him a man because I felt like I didn't really know him like that, because he was different than what the church taught me.